2026. Hope everybody's doing well. We've got two separate breaks for you guys today. We've got the 2022 Throwback break. That's going to be Topps Natural, 3 boxes of archive snapshots. That'll have 3 autos in it total, and then a box of the 2022 Update Series Mega. And then we'll have our 2026 Bowman break, 1 hobby box, 2 blasters, just like last week. Hopefully we get some big cards like we did during last week's break. We'll see. I mean, it's been loaded as far as what's been coming out of the shop here. So we'll see if we can hit our similar or better luck than we did last week. So we'll start with the 2022 break first, then we'll do that Bowman break. Like I said, got a couple new people in the group tonight in the 2022 break. We have Lance in the 5 spot with the Reds, Red Sox, and Tigers. In the Bowman break, we have Bryce, who I believe picked up the Blue Jays in the 4 spot, and he also was randomized the Pirates, one of the 2 teams that were locked in that break. So congrats to him, and hopefully he hits something decent tonight. So we'll go ahead and we'll start, guys. What's up, Sean? How are you? Having a few technical difficulties tonight, so if you guys can't hear me or something seems off, just message through the chat and I'll try to fix it. But I think we're all set now. But all right, guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with the 2022 break. I don't believe there's any people not in the league in this first break, but there is in the Bowman break. So obviously that'll be random to somebody if we hit one of his cards later on in the break. I think he's the only one though where that's the case. So if there's anybody else, obviously we would randomize them. And then today I'll randomize the Soto rookie PSA 9 to one person. That will include both breaks. I set it up so that I have all your names written in the order that you guys have teams in the 2 breaks minus my own. And we'll go ahead and we'll do that at the end of the break. As far as 2022 goes, I ended up taking half the spots at the end because it didn't fill, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer, but that's all right. We got Bell, Gaffney, Gerardo, Machete, Lance, and then me. And I posted this earlier right after I randomized the teams this morning when I closed the breaks. I'll try to call you guys out as you get a hit. So, all right, guys, let's start. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. I think we're going to do that update box first. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do maybe one of the archive snapshots and then the Natural box, and then finish with the other 2 snapshots boxes. Oh, thanks, Sean. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It was weird, but I think it's handled now. There are packs. There's our empty box, guys. Hey, Anthony, what's up, buddy? How are you? We're going to start with 22 and then go to the Bowman break. Going to open a few of these here, guys. Beautiful day in central New York today. Fortunately, I was at work most of the day, but 2 nice days in a row. Can't complain. Hopefully we turn the corner with the nonsense weather-wise. Although it's another week and my Mets are still terrible. I think I've come to grips with that. Oh, you're sitting outside now? Yeah. I should do a setup outside, Anthony. Or we'll get a retractable roof here at the shop. One of the two, right? All right, guys, good luck. We got a Duran rookie to start out with. Wander Franco. Just so you guys know, I don't think you noticed it, but one of the teams I claimed was the Rays because I didn't want anybody to end up with a Wander Franco auto or something in this break because I'll probably destroy it. So I ended up taking the Rays as one of the 5 teams I ended up having to take. So we'll discard that at some point. There's a nice Steve Carlton for the Phillies. Nice looking card. Pinto. Winker. Seth Lugo. Morales. There's a Royce Lewis rookie. Kevin Smith. Drew Smiley. And there's an Ohtani on the Generation Now. Nice card. Ohtani on the Generation Now. And that's going to Anthony. You know what? I will cut the card, guys. If I rip it, it'll show how weak I am. So I'm better off just cutting it. Let me find some scissors. There's got to be some around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, there. Boop. Goodbye, Wander Franco. In the garbage. You go. Paradis. Garcia. Perez. Matt Chapman. Cole Sands. Iglesias. Chris Paddock. There's a Yordan Alvarez. Boy, is that off center. On the All-Star. And a Luke Voigt. It's a nice Steve Carlton card. Too bad it's a Philly. Whenever I end up having to take teams and I get random teams, I always end up with the Phillies. Glad you guys appreciated me cutting that card. Him and his weak sentence this week. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Unbelievable. All right, this will finish off that first box here, guys. All right, we got Carlos Correa, Sean Doolittle, Ethan Roberts, rookie, Freddie Freeman on the purple, Josh Donaldson, Urias, Generation Now, Alec Thomas, Cooper Hummel, Jack Sawinski, rookie, Stephen Kwan, rookie, not bad. Brandon Marsh, rookie. Nick Pivetta on the purple. MJ Melendez, rookie. On the Mets, not doing a thing. There's another Alec Thomas, rookie debut. Giancarlo Stanton on the All-Star. Yeah, no jail time. Crazy, isn't it, Anthony? Ramos, Nick Allen, Joe Ryan, JP Sears, and Max Scherzer on the purple. All right. Stephen Kwan, rookie for the Indians. Underrated player. He deserves to be sleeved. There we go. All right, guys, let's open up a box of the archive snapshots next. The this is the product we hit that Ricky Henderson auto out of. Seems like ages ago. Empty box. I did open up a box myself because I had 8 boxes of this. I used one before. Got the 3 in this break, so I still have some left. It was Tyler McGill auto out of that box. It's like the one Met card in the whole break. So too bad he's out with Tommy John right now. All right, guys. Good luck. We got Reed Detmers, Jake Berger. Got one of the short prints there. We'll see who that is. That's our auto. Kevin Smith for the A's is our auto out of this box. Might as well do the short print next too. Tyler Gilbert. Oh, nice. We got an Aaron Judge. Black and white. That's a nice card. Going to the Yankees. That's Gerardo's in this break. Just beat Anthony to the Yankees. It's pretty tough to beat Anthony to the punch in these breaks, but happens once in a while. All right, we got Jake Cronenworth, Jonathan India, Jaron Duran rookie, Gavin Sheets, Josiah Gray, Matt Manning, and Mookie Betts. Actually, you know what? We'll do another box of that, guys. Why not? It was literally seconds, Anthony. Gerardo's beat you by seconds. Empty box, guys. We got Ricky Henderson on the front there. That was the auto that we had. Shannon Stewart. I'm going to skip these. Looks like we got a short print auto potentially on there. So I'll leave that over there. We got Matt Manning on the black and white. Seth Beard, Chipper Jones. There's a Trouty. Old Mike Trout, Randy Rosarino, Juan Gonzalez, and there's a Shohei. There you go, Anthony. Nice card. And Aaron Judge. Wow. Not bad there. A Judgy and an Ohtani. Same pack. Yeah, I didn't lock the Angels in this break, even though there's Ohtani in all these products, because there was no Ohtani auto. So, all right, guys, let's see what we get. The first one, is that our auto? No, it's not our auto. It's going to be for the Phillies, Hunter Pence. We should have an auto back here. For the Braves, Dale Murphy. For the Braves. Nice card, neat card. Nice. Let's go into Gaffney's. Dale Murphy on the 90s school photo backdrop. Yeah, he does have a nice signature. All right, guys, let's do this Naturel box next. Every ending's an anti-Mets ending, Anthony. They're terrible. Oh, hey, Joe. Yeah, that is a great auto. Naturel. I've never opened a box of this. I love these cards. This is the collector's box, by the way. It's not the smaller box. I was really able to get this for a steal. This is usually, a $250 box. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and take the packs out first. There's packs. There's a separate card that is wrapped as well, and then there's an encased card on the bottom. So there we go. The box there. So we got a separate wrapped card in there, and then the encased card still. We'll start with the packs first, guys. Yeah, they're neat. These are the kind of cards I like. Like, obviously, we did a shoebox break. Prior, I like some of these, like, more artistic cards, black and white. I like that series. And then I'm a huge fan of the Bob Ross, which is way too expensive to break. Those boxes are over $2,000 now. So there's a Miggy Cabrera, Tim Anderson. And these are really nice quality cards, guys. Not sure what that is behind there, so we'll get to that. There's Aaron Judge. It's a nice Judgy. Jose Ramirez. Sandy Alcantara. There's the Tim Anderson. And we've got a Medi. There's a Medi. I know that's going to me. It is Jacob deGrom. Numbered. Oops. To 150. Nice. Jacob deGrom. One of my favorite Mets pitchers of all time. Obviously, injuries derailed his time with the Mets. And another Judge. No, never. I think we scored like 1.3 runs a game for him or something ridiculous. All right, guys, we got Nolan Arenado. Jeremy Pena, rookie. And we got a Spencer Strider, rookie. That is number to 99 for the Braves, going to Gaffney. That is a thicker card, too. There's Pete. Good old Pete. Now on the Orioles. Mike Trout. And Roberto Clemente. I'm going to sleeve in all of these Naturel cards, and I'll top load some of the better players too, guys, just so you know. Next pack. Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a Shohei. Wow. All the Judges and all the Shoheis. And speaking of Judge. Wow. All right. That's going to be numbered to 150. 91 to 150, guys. Hunter Green, Cal Ripken Jr., and Garrett Cole. I don't know if Gerardo's Aaron on this, but they're hitting every possible Aaron Judge so far. Including that numbered. And Anthony's hit every Shohei so far. Yeah, they do seem to be back and back in these products so far. Actually, we'll do this. There we go. All right, guys, next pack here. We've got Manny Machado, Francisco Lindor. Our numbered card is going to be Brian Hayes. That'll be numbered to 75 for the Pirates. Another Spencer Strider rookie, Bo Bichette, and Vladdy. Back-to-back Blue Jays. Back-to-back Blue Jays. Brian Hayes to 75. And then the last pack, guys. Oh, there's a Jeter. Derek Jeter. Rafi Devers. We'll hold off on that numbered card. Paul Goldschmidt. Seiya Suzuki rookie. O'Neal Cruz. And the last numbered card is for the Astros. It is Yordan Alvarez, numbered to 99. Alvarez to 99. All right, guys. The Yankees and the Angels are hitting, but we're getting a pretty good variety otherwise as well. All right, let's open this back up again. The separate card is going to be Corey Seager for the Rangers. Can't remember what this variation's called. Going to the Rangers. I'm probably going to take it out of the plastic. I don't know if Gerardo's are on here or not, but I want to be able to top load that. So, but I have one of these. Yeah, that's an O'Neal Cruz rookie, Anthony. I believe I can go back and look at it and see, but I believe that was a rookie. Yeah, Braves hitting. Got some decent cards. All right, guys, and then the last card is the art card, the Natural card. Go ahead and put that down. Empty box. Gonna keep that box. Actually, I like that box. All right, guys, last card is going to be, it's hard to tell with that hat. I know it's not Shohei. It is going to be Yogi Berra for those Yankees, numbered to 99. That's a nice looking card. That's why I like this set. Nice card. Yeah, nice looking card. All right, last box for the 2022 break, guys. Not bad, not bad. Let's hit a big auto. I'd love to see the wick come out of this, but empty box. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say that, Anthony. That's a whole lot of Yankees there. All right, guys. Here we go. Ryan Mountcastle. Adolfo Castro. Let's skip these two and this one. Go back to those. Tatis. Romy Gonzalez. Reed Detmers. Gavin Sheets. Mike Yastrzemski. Ken Griffey Sr. And Ronnie Acuna Jr. All right. Let's see what we got on the short print. That's okay. Here, Harley, how are you, kiddo?
Okay.
Good. We've got, oh no. Oh, yuck. Oh, it's not Wander Franco. Okay. Shane Baz. The black and white is TJ Friedel, and our auto is going to be for the Mariners. We've got Mike Cameron for the Mariners. Another nice auto. Nice signature. Man, they used to sign nice. Sounds so nice. Mike Cameron for the Mariners. All right, guys. So that was our 2022 throwback break. I actually have boxes for another one, but I don't know. We'll see. This one only filled halfway, obviously. So that tells me the interest isn't really there for this. But I might do it in the future. We'll see. It would be the archive snapshots plus some other different products I have. I don't have another box of that Naturel, but there would be some other products. So we'll see. We'll see. We're in a little bit of a lull again with products that are available until next Friday when Platinum 2025 Platinum comes out. Which I'll definitely have and I'll definitely break. But that doesn't come out until next Friday, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do for next week just yet. Stephen Kwan, rookie. Steve Carlton. Shohei Ohtani, Generation Now. Shohei on the Archives base. Jacob deGrom, number to 150. Dale Murphy, short print auto. Oh, actually, this was numbered. Didn't even realize it. That's numbered to 50, guys. Nice. And numbered to 50. Aaron Judge, Kevin Smith, base auto. Aaron Judge, black and white. Corey Seager, short print. Mike Cameron, auto on the base. Yordan Alvarez, number to 99. Brian Hayes, number to 75. Aaron Judge, number to 150. Aaron Judge base. Shohei base. Spencer Strider, number to 99. And then the encased card was Yogi Berra, number 85 out of 99. So nice little break, guys. No Bobby Witt, no Julio. But that's okay. Nice break. All right, let me just clear some of this stuff off here a little bit, and we'll get to that Bowman break. There are two blasters and our hobby box there. Just gonna put the rest of this to the side. And then we'll get to that. I'm thinking about possibly doing a 2025 Topps Chrome update break next week. There's still some of the debut patch cards that are out there that haven't been found yet. The other option was a 2020 break that was relatively small, some 2020 product I have. Another 2022 break, which I'm going to hold off on. And then I've got some other stuff I'm holding right now, some other 26 stuff that I'm holding for some of the more expensive products to kind of mix with it. But there's a box of one last box of update Chrome left in the shop. So I'm thinking about maybe doing this. Maybe we can go debut patch hunting. I'm not sure if the James Wood patch has been found. I think it has now, but it took a while. But there's still some other decent ones out there. All right, guys. So next break, Bowman, round 2 for us here. I decided to make it a 15 spot break because it seemed like there were a lot of people that wanted in on this last time, but I filled about 11 of the spots, so I ended up with 4. No big deal. But those were the teams. Posted that earlier. What's that, Anthony? The 25 Chrome update? Is that what you're saying yes to? The other thing I was thinking of doing was the 26 Bowman Megas, which just came in the shop. Nick got a couple cases of those. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you know, Anthony. I'll post something on Friday and, kind of decide. But I could break the Bowman Megas and, the price-wise and with the number of cards, it's kind of hard to do. The other thing, if you guys want to do a personal box, I could probably do that. I can tell you how much they are, and you can send me the money, and then I'll pay Nick. So if you guys wanted to do that tonight, I can maybe do a couple if anybody's interested. I'll get a price on those potentially. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start this break. We'll start with the blasters for value, whatever they're called now. All right, good luck, guys. Empty box. Let's go. These have still been hot in the shop. The blasters are sold out now, but the hobby boxes have still been running hot here. So I know there's some left if you guys are interested. Come on down and grab one. Bryce Eldridge, Langford, Rafi, Kisco, San Basallo on the red rookie for the Orioles. Going to Gaffney's. Boy, Sean, I'm saying your name a lot today. That's great. Salo on the red rookie. Andy Azokar for the Red Sox. Tyson Lewis. Ivar Arquette. He's one of the chases for the Marlins. Andrew Tess, David DeVallo, there's Garcia, Christmas, Chase Burns, Alex Freeland, Carson Williams, Colt Emerson on the top 100, Marconi Herman on the first Bowman, Francisco Espinoza on the first Bowman, Theo Rumfeld, and Montero. Yeah, definitely one of your better breaks for sure, Sean. You're not getting a skunk pack today. No skunk pack for the Gaffneys today. There's PCA, Jacob Wilson, Andrew McCutcheon, Vladdy Guerrero. We've got a Bowman Chrome, Sterling, Carson Williams, Hediger, Tyler Brumner, Harbor, Pena, Gavin Klein, Corey Seager, Julio, Juan Soto, Tariq Skubal. We got Daniel Pierce on the under the radar. Dylan Lewis, first Bowman for the Yankees. We've got a boo is right. We got a backwards card here. Let's see who it is. For the Dodgers, we've got DePaula on the Reptilian. Not a huge card, but we'll take it. Not a huge card, but we'll take it. All right, last two packs in this blaster.
You have a Dungeons and Dragons question.
All right, guys. Kyle Teal. There's a Cags. Bubba Chandler. Trey Savage. I've yet to see his card pulled out of this product. That's good. Bryce Rayner on the top 100 insert. Walker Jenkins. Seaver King. Kayama. Arana. Riley Nelson. Bobby Witt. Max Fried. Jackson Merrill. George Springer. Electric Sluggers. Junior Caminero. James Quinn Irons, Max Clark, Tyson Lewis, David Shields, and Marco Herman. Now, hopefully the next one is better, guys, because that was probably the worst blaster I have opened so far. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Nothing numbered out of there. Every blaster I've opened had a numbered card in it. This is the first time it hasn't. Yeah. Sometimes those $4.99s sneak up on you because they're the same color as the chrome, but not even one of those. All right, guys, empty box. Here we go. Good luck. How's Moon? I haven't followed him at all. I think he's one of the chases for the Blue Jays. I know Sanchez is the bigger chase for the Blue Jays, but I don't know much about Moon. All right, guys, here we go. Morales, Kafis. There's a Jacob Mizorowski lighting it up. Jacob Melton, Junior Caminero, Victor Arias, first Bowman, Walker Janik, Miller, Lacombe, Bryce Rayner. Brandon Sproat, not on the Mets anymore. Gunnar Henderson. Hunter Goodman. Got a Gage Wood. Top 100. Justin Gonzalez. He is one of the chases for the Red Sox. Kova. Gavin Feem, Sam, and Cade Anderson. Next two. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know much about them, honestly. It's hard for me to keep up on the prospects. I keep up on some of the bigger ones. Like I know Kid in Scarborough is one of the chases for the Rangers. But some of these other guys, I just have to wait until I see them doing something in the minors. There's Jose Ramirez, Nick Kurtz, Aaron Judge, Sam Basallo, and there's a Shohei. This is the fourth time I've pulled this card. The Shohei Bowman Sterling. Fourth time. Out of like 6 blasters and 1 hobby. There's Shohei. Henry Lane for the Yankees, first Bowman. Hope for the Dodgers, another Hope. Carnacion, Perez, Amaya. I believe he's one of the chases for the Astros. Schwarber, Stowers. There's a Roki. Johnny Lavelle, under the radar. Daniel Pierce, we have an upside down card. We'll see what that is in a second. Ethan Dorches, Danielle Ortiz, and Caden Scarborough. Under the Pierce, we have, for the Blue Jays, is it Moon? Did Anthony call his shot? Let's see. It is not. There's the Gage Stanifer on the Reptilian. When was he drafted? 578th overall in round 19. Well, we'll sleeve him. Oh, there's an Ethan Holiday on the back there. Paper base. All right, guys. Last 2 packs of the blaster. Good luck. Michael Harris. Sal Stewart, rookie. Bryce Matthews. Cole Young. Is that a yellow? Oh, we got a yellow. Is it yellow or gold? I think that's yellow. All right, well, we got Lindsay on the top 100. Put that down for a minute. Kayama. Wheeler. Mendez. There's Ethan Holiday. Bryce Terang. Mookie Betts. Garrett Crochet. Zach Nieto. PCA. Urbina. Rodriguez. George Lombard. Oh, there's Moon. There you go. There's Moon Anthony. And Joshua Gonzalez. Ethan Holiday. And last card is, I can't tell. It's the first Bowman. It is Riley Nelson for the Guardians. Number to 75, so that is a yellow. Gerardo's will randomize the Guardians in this break. So there you guys go. And there's the, let's see. Just going to move some of these over, guys. Hopefully I'll have these at the store by Saturday for you. try to do them as quickly as I can. Usually I sort on Thursday nights. Sometimes I have to do it on Fridays, though. All right, snack pack, come on, let's go. No snack pack. Never pulled a snack pack before. Empty box. All right, guys. Good luck on the hobby box, everyone. I was actually going to grab it tonight, Sean. I came in this weekend when I dropped off the other ones on, I think it was Friday, I dropped them off. You had quite a large stack, so I was going to grab them. I didn't look tonight yet, but glad you grabbed it. Snack pack. So the snack pack are Bowman cards that literally have snacks around them, like on the border, like popcorn, peanuts. Usually they're numbered. You can get autos, and they're pretty sought after. So the pack usually I think has 4 or 5 cards in it. You can hit some really huge, expensive cards, and the packs by themselves, I mean, I've seen some sell for like $400 or $500 on eBay. So they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. If you go on eBay, you can look for them, and you'll find a bunch that are being sold on there. So here we go, guys. Good luck. Julio. Alfredo Deno on the top 100. There's a Julio Rodriguez. We got a purple next for the Dodgers. Charlie Devlin to 250. And behind that, we've got an X-Fractor Andrew Tess for the Orioles. So far, these cards haven't looked bad. I bought a Mega earlier today, and man, some of them are way off center. I hope that's not all of them. All right, guys. Yeah, you have quite a few too, Anthony. Devlin, Taylor, Juan Soto, Scooble. And we got a red rookie for the Metis. That's going to be Nolan McLean for my Mets. Any Mets fans interested? I think I have 3 of these now, so willing to let one go. Mark Houston, TJ Rumfeld, Blaine Bullard, Maya, Morey, PCA, Jacob Wilson, Sal Stewart on the under the radar, not out of 25 like last week. Gutierrez, Dallas, Hageman, Clark, Victor Arias, Andrew McCutcheon, Vladdy Guerrero. Is that an auto? It is not. Daniel Pierce, Braylon Atunez, Hector Ramos, Franklin Arias, Isaiah Jackson, Carlson, Garcia, Chase Burns, Judge on the Electric Sluggers, Miller, Franklin Arias again. Urbina, Cash Mayfield, and Herman.
Sorry, sir, you can't break any cup.
What's that?
Dutch Chrome tennis, you can't break any. It's also
Topps Chrome Tennis.
Yep. all sold.
Nice. Same person?
Yep.
Nice.
Like those orders.
Nice. Hey, Nick. How much is a Bowman Mega?
$60.
60 plus tax?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if somebody wants to do a personal, I'll grab one. They can pay. And
Yeah, they could go right to the
rip it
website.
right here. Oh, is it on the website? I looked. I didn't
Yeah.
see it on there.
Actually, no. If they pay you, then
Yeah, and then I'll pay you.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So 60 plus tax. If you guys are interested in one of the Bowman Megas here at the shop. I don't know. Schlittler's lighting it up, and Judge is probably the second best hitter on the team right now, behind Bellinger, isn't he? Thank you. You want to take one, Anthony? One of the Megas? Oh yeah, Ben Rice too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and Sean, you'll want one too? All right, it's 65.25. If you guys want to Venmo me, I'll do those after the break. And then I'll pay Nick here. And then I'll include it in your break for today, as far as sorting it and putting it all in there. Ketel Marte, Marcello, got Bobby Witt on the Electric Sluggers, not an auto. Espinoza, is this our auto? Nope. Thomas White on the Sparkle. Paula, Kova, Leo, Connolly Early, Fernandez, and there's a Cam. Patrick Copen, and then we've got a Ray Wave. Danielle Ortiz, number to 399 for the Cardinals. Yeah, Anthony, you can PayPal me, but add, if you could, $1.25 because they take out the fees, and I have to pay Nick. So when you pay through PayPal with me, I don't mind them taking out the fees. I just leave it, but so I can pay Nick. Just if you could add $1.25 to that. So there's Ortiz. Thomas White. I'm gonna take this one down. And take this Judge down too. There's Bobby. Yeah, PayPal or Venmo is fine, guys. All right. Lloyd, Chase, Churio, one of the chases for the Royals. Crooks. And we've got a Tyson Lewis. Why was that backwards? I do not know. There's no reason for that to be backwards. Was that supposed to be an auto? I don't think so. I'm going to put that to the side just in case, guys. It's kind of weird. Got a Max Clark on the Sterling. Zokar, Gage Jump, Anthony Frobos, Jenkins, Martinez, and there's an Akamoto. I haven't seen one of his cards yet. Roman Anthony rookie. We got another red rookie, Kyle Teal for the White Sox. Seemed like those were a little harder to pull last year, and this year, not so much. Yeah, that's fine, Anthony. Thank you. Bryce Rayner, Blake Mitchell, Carson Benj, Tunink Turner, Bryce Terang hitting well this year. Ryan Waldschmidt under the radar. Stanifer, Snell, Wilder Dallas, Celestin, and Raniel Rodriguez. So, Anthony, I'll give you the first box Nick brought in here because you claimed first, and then Sean, I'll go grab you a box for the second. All right, cool, Anthony, thanks. I'll check it before I rip it for you guys. Max Fried, Jackson Merrill, Aloy for the Orioles on the under the radar. Connor Griffin. Got a Cade Anderson on the Reptilian. We really need to start hitting some bigger cards. Juan Sanchez, Arroyo, Kim, Springer. We got Walker Jenkins on the power chords. Maya on the top 100. Chase, Sebastian Walcott, Gadez Arnold, another Sebastian Walcott, Kyle Teal, Cags, Juan Soto on the Electric Sluggers, Cabrera, Carson Benj, Figueroa, Waldschmidt, Martinez, Bubba Chandler. There's another Yasavage, Corey Seager, Dona, Ethan Holiday on the first Bowman Chrome. There we go. Jones, Emerson, Mitchell, Shohei on the paper base, Matt Olson, Ave Arquette on the top 100, Marconi Herman, Ryan Waldschmidt. Looks like we got a numbered paper. We got Davialo. And for the Yankees, we've got George Lombard Jr., numbered at 299. There you go, Anthony. Yeah, that is Matt Holliday's other son. We'll see who ends up. better, Ethan or Jackson? All right, guys. Last row. Here we go. Something big. I was collecting a lot of Jackson Holiday, his rookie year, and his first Bowman's. Hopefully, it pans out. I was PCing him for a while. Just tap over these guys. I like these Power Chords cards. All right, guys, here we go. Last row. Good luck, everybody. Riley Green, Bobby Witt, and there is our auto. Snuck up on me. Quay James, first Bowman auto for the Nationals. Going to Machete. Boy, I haven't called your name all day. There you go, Machete. Get the auto out of the Bowman hobby. Possibly, Anthony. I'll let you know. I can't remember if I have it or not. We'll see if you hit it out of your mega. And then we'll go from there. All right, so this probably wasn't our auto then, so not sure what that was all about earlier, but it's got a funky print line on the back too. Weird. All right. Wheeler, Irish, Espinoza, Net, Rayner, Freeland. We got a blue border behind Bryce Eldridge. Upside down. It is for the Reds. It is a rookie. Is that going to be Chase Burns? It is. Chase Burns to $4.99. Nice. Chase Burns lighting it up. Number to $4.99. A lot of good young pitchers. Schlittler, Burns. I think McLean will turn it around. His ERA is a little high right now. Josh Owens. There's Coy James Base, Kilby, Gutierrez, Nelson, Carson Williams. Aloy on the top 100. Speaking of McLean, there he is. Nolan McLean on the Bowman Sterling. Max Clark. Reptilian, Gudez for the Athletics, Pena, Langford, Devers, Mike Trout on the Power Chords, Walker Jenkins, Kalen Culpepper, Hill, Copen, Killen, Keeskell, Smith, Rapola under the radar, Dylan Lewis, Hediger. Wow, print line on that. Wow. Crazy. Rodriguez, Klein, and Montero. Well, not as big as last week's. That is for sure. For sure. Not much in the way of color on the chrome. Base auto. It is what it is. All right, guys. Just move these over to the side here. All right, we'll do a review. Here goes McLean. All right. So here's our 26 Bowman guys. Nolan McLean on the red rookie. Daniil Ortiz to 399 on the Ray Wave. Kyle Teal red rookie. George Lombard to 299 on the paper base. Kate Anderson Reptilian. Charles Devalin to 250. Andrew Tess on the X Fractor. Ethan Holiday Chrome. Ethan Holiday paper base. McLean on the Bowman Sterling. Gudez first Bowman Reptilian. Thomas White on the Sparkle Fractor for the Marlins. Shohei Bowman Sterling. DePaula Reptilian. Asalo red rookie. Riley Nelson 31 out of 75. Chase Burns paper rookie to 499. Number 39 out of 499. And then our auto was a Coy James base auto going to Moschetti. All right, guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the Givey next. And then I'll rip those two mega boxes for you guys. All right. So what I did was I put you guys in order in random.org based on the 2022 break and then the Bowman break. Each spot that you purchase gets you in the random list. So I'll show you here. So you're all there. Send me multiple times with multiple spots, again in numerical order, starting with 2022 and then the 2026 break. Somebody throw me out a number 1 through 5. That's how many times I'll randomize this. Top name will get the card. Number 3. Oh, thanks. Hey, Chad, how are you? I see you in Phil's breaks. Recognize the name. Number 3, randomize 3 times. Ready, guys? 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to Moschetti. My goodness. No, Chad, that's fine. I'm glad you're watching, man. Welcome in. Don't mind at all. So another randomized card going to Moschetti, plus the $5 break credit. There it is. Soto rookie. Have that with your cards. All right, guys. For everybody who joined in tonight, I appreciate it. I'll let you guys know what I may break next week. Again, it might be we go for some debut patch hunting with Chrome update. Just waiting on Platinum to come out, which I have. I have Series 2 coming. Did I get Inception? I don't think I did Inception. No, I got it. I think I have some Inception coming. I did not do the other one that just came out last week. It was like $349 for the box and 4 cards, so a little hard to break that. But I'll let you guys know what I'm going to break. Probably Friday, I'll announce it. and then we'll kind of go from there. I'll post it on Saturday. You guys can claim. It'll break next Wednesday. So thank you to all you who participated tonight. I'll have this ready for you hopefully Saturday. If you guys want to stick around, I'll rip those 2 mega boxes. The first one will be for Anthony. The second one will be for Sean. And we'll see if they hit anything. All right. Just give me like 2 seconds, guys. I got to go grab another box and I'll be back. Guys, let me clear this off. Chad, if you're still there, I think you're a Reds fan, right? If I'm not mistaken. I see you claim the Reds all the time. If you're there, I'll show you a pretty nice Reds card that I have. All right, Anthony, this is your box here, buddy. If you're there, you're good. You're ready for me to break this, I will do it. Well, I'm assuming you're there. You're always here, buddy. So here we go. Empty box. Here we go. Anthony's personal. Ike Irish. Leo DeVries. And then a Mojo Refractor. Martinez. There's a Chase Burns rookie. Gage Jump. Josh Owens. And Luke Keyskull. Sean, come on, man. You hit tonight. No complaining. All right, Anthony, here's your second pack. Montero. There's a Made on the Mono. Oh, nice card. There's a Murakami for you. Not bad. And we've got... Oh, there's your buddy. There's Moon. There you go, Anthony. That is not a bad pack at all. Not a bad pack at all. I forgot what this insert's called, though. Forgot to look it up before we started. My bad. My bad. Not a bad box so far. Obviously, you can hit anything in these megas, so autos, a lot of the inserts numbered. Hediger, Nyans, Leo DeVries, Yamamoto, Espinoza, Ramos, and Langford. You have to get more. Yeah, I know you couldn't help yourself. Culpepper, Killen, Vladdy on the Electric Sluggers. Wow. Shohei on the Mojo. Nice. Hediger, Herman, Carson Williams. Should use my regular rack for this. This is quite the box. Next pack. We got 2 packs left, Anthony, if you're still there. Houston, Anthony, Linyon. There's a Jacob Mizorowski, Rumfeld, Josh Owens, and Bryce Eldridge. Go run out and grab some more top loaders. Not a bad problem to have. Yeah, I'll grab some. And here's your last pack, Anthony. Dallas, Celestin. There's a Florentino. One of the big chases in the product. Sam Basallo. Jenkins, thank you. Dylan Lewis and Alex Freeland. Not bad. Not a bad box. Not a bad box. Even without any numbered or autos or anything like that. Oh, that sleeve is all ripped. Let's get a different one. All right, Anthony, hopefully you were there to see that. Oh, good. All right, you saw it. Nice. So I'll show you your hits again. I opened 2 boxes of this earlier and definitely did not have a box like this. So Florentino, Basallo, Zarowski, DeVries, Made, Yamamoto, Murakami. It's a nice card. Like that. Josh Owens, Moon, Chase Burns, and Shohei Ohtani. Nice. This will be with your break cards. They're there. I'll put them back there for now. All right, Sean, are you there? Next box is yours. Let's at least try to replicate that. There you go, Sean. For those of you that were new to the breaks tonight, I got to reach out to you and find out if you're local or if you need your card shipped. We'll figure it out, whatever needs to happen. There's your empty box, Sean. Good luck. Got Hill. There's a Sal Stewart rookie on the Mojo. Oregon, another Moon. I'm pulling all the Moons tonight. And an Aaron Judge paper base. Sal Stewart. We got Hope, Thomas White, Wayan Lin, Ellie De La Cruz, Hunter, Nick Monaster, and Garcia. Again, I'll be packaging these well, guys, so don't worry. I'll top load Ellie. Next pack. Encarnacion. Jojo Parker. What do we got back here? Oh, nice. Dude. Bobby Witt to 99. Bobby Witt to 99. Nice card. And then a Roman Anthony behind that. Let me know if you want to unload that, Sean. Nice card. Then we got Roman Anthony behind him on the Mojo. Bowman Sterling. Tess, Perez, and Williams. I could probably do one more, guys, if anybody's watching and interested. And then I'm going to have to call it a night. Peterson. There's Willits for the Nationals. Kyle Teal, rookie. Kevin McGonigal, Celestin, and Devers. I don't know how Teal's playing. He's a pretty good prospect. I know he was drafted by the Red Sox, traded to the White Sox. Two packs left, guys. Here we go, Sean. Miller, Hunter, another Moon. Mike Trout, Bazana, Arias, and you got a red rookie, Brendan Sproat. Not a Medi. Now on the Brewers. Get that in there. There we go. It's nice to see Mike Trout playing well again. Hopefully he keeps it up and he stays healthy. All right, last pack, Sean. Again, anybody's interested, I can do one more. And I got to clean up and head out. Matthias Lacombe. Carey. Walker Jenkins, Owen Casey rookie, hitting pretty well. Matt Klein, Nyans, and Bryce Eldridge to round it out. Not a bad box either. It would have felt bad if you ended up with a clunker. Yeah, I kind of want to see Trout get traded. I mean, you know, especially if he stays healthy this season and he keeps hitting the way he's hitting. Like, you know, he deserves to go someplace. He'll probably end up on the Phillies, though, which will just annoy me, but it is what it is. All right, let's do a quick recap of yours, Sean. All right. Owen Casey, Mojo, Moon, Jenkins, Trout, Sproat, Red Rookie, Ellie De La Cruz, Monastery, Sal Stewart, Rookie Mojo, Franklin Arias, Willits, Teal, Roman Anthony, and then Bobby Witt to 99. Nice card. I like that card a lot. It looks cooler in person, to be honest. So, nice card. All right, guys. Yeah, right to the Yankees, Anthony. Wouldn't be surprised. I don't know who they'd give up. Dominguez? Give up Dominguez for him? All right, guys. Well, if nobody else wants to break another mega, I'm going to take off. Appreciate all you guys. Again, I'll let you know Friday what we're going to be doing. I'll have this all ready for you guys by Saturday, hopefully. Post that as well. No problem, Sean. My pleasure. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Take care.